In light of the protests and violence in the wake of the murder of George Floyd, I feel compelled to share my heart with you as the pastor of Chamblee Methodist Church. I've made some notes for myself, so forgive me if I refer to them in the next several minutes. But to be honest, I wasn't sure what to say or even if I should speak. And then I came to the conclusion that I do have a place to speak from, and in fact, a particular responsibility to do so. To my Black church members, community members, colleagues, and friends, this wrong has gone on for too long. I will continue to do all that I can to educate myself and others, and to look to you and listen to you for how we can right the wrong. I give thanks for friends and colleagues like the Reverends Jasmine Smothers and Brian Tillman and Carolyn Stevens and Trenton Dockery and Andrea Cummings, whose words I'm reading right now, to have my eyes and my ears and my heart opened, even if torn open. And I'm calling on those in our church and our community who enjoy the privilege of having our voices heard. And we know who we are. Everyone knows who we are. I'm calling on us to stop talking for a minute and listen. Listen to the voices among us who live in fear and under the weight of generations of a system disadvantaged toward them. There's someone who's a member of your church, a friend, a neighbor, a coworker, a classmate in school. Do you remember when you used to go to school? There's someone whose voice you can listen to today. All these murders are evidence of systemic racism. The economic and governmental and religious systems we live in have deeply embedded racism in their structures. We have to confess and repent that individually and all together. We have so much work to do to right this wrong. We have work to do at the systems level and at the heart level. This is a long time coming, and it's not too late. I thank God for all the brave people who serve in law enforcement, and that the murderous acts we see on the news aren't indicative of every police officer. I also thank God for the officers I see in the news walking and kneeling with the protesters and calling out the evil they see even within their own ranks. I thank God for the protesters I see blocking people from vandalizing and looting stores, and for the thousands who are insisting that their voices are heard even under the threat of harm. I thank God for the hope of peace and justice, and not just law and order. I'm calling on us to heed the words of Jesus, that whatever we do to those among us who are being overlooked and ignored, we do to Him. Let us love God and love Jesus now through the way we love and listen to the minority voice, to the marginalized voice, the oppressed and profiled voice, the voice that doesn't have the privilege to have authority and power and control. May God's kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven, in and through me and you today.